Hello there guys, it's me Unstable Voltage. Welcome back to episode 35 of Crusader Kings 2. Once again, before we start, a very big thank you to my Patreon supporter Gamer Cowboy for sponsoring this entire series with his generous donation on Patreon. Thank you very much. Did notice that I have a few troops up here that I had not gotten rid of. I don't know why I left those up, but let's go ahead and just disband those quickly. If the autosave will let me. There we go. Looks like our guy's doing some conversions. Very good. Let's go proselytize some more stuff. Where do we actually want to work on? Do we want to work on... Let's just work on the sort of the mainland stuff right now. So how are things going for us? Proof that some random mayor has been slandering me. Keep the information to myself. How old are we? We're 10. 10 right now. Chancellor's improved relations. Good stuff. Can we get any more retinues? I would like to be a little bit stronger, but I don't think we can. I don't think we've got the space. Yeah, we can't spare any right now. We've certainly got the money. Most of these have a slightly larger limit than we can spare. We've got nothing on military organisation at all. Nothing we can do to bump the military organisation up. It's a bit of a shame. Not really gaining any either. Oh, it looks like we've got a revolt that we need to sort out. So, where could we get military organisation? White would be the best, but we probably do have the highest military organisation there is around. Okay, we can't do an awful lot about that, so let's deal with the rebellion. That's the main thing that we're going to have to do here. So let's go ahead and get some... in fact, even better than that, let's not do that. Let's go and disband those, and where we can, let's go and grab our vassal levies. And the reason I want to do it with the vassal levies specifically is right now we do actually have a lot of sort of factions growing against us, and what I'd like to do if possible is avoid those factions triggering and declaring on me. Yeah, make someone a commander, that's fine. We always seem to be short of commanders. News from China that we don't really care about. So we're just going to try and get everybody together. We will be using a little bit of the retinues, that is fine. You go ahead and get in there as well. Actually, just all stay there and all move down to this one, that'll be quicker. You go ahead and move into there, and we'll put a commander together and we should be able to go in and smash those guys before they can do too much damage. So, let's group everybody up. Do we have any more commanders? Because we are still really short. Got like one extra commander. It's not really going to make a great deal of difference, but let's go in and get commanders on every on both flanks in the vanguard, and we'll go and move in. Looks like we are crossing a river there, which is a bit of a pain, but it's usually fine against rebels. And we should beat that, yeah, which we did. So that should automatically end that war. Doesn't look like it has, to be honest. Let's just straight up offer peace then. Force demands. There we go. That's fine. Okay. So, pause. Split off the revenues. That's the retinue there. And disband everything else. So, yeah, we are starting to get these dangerous factions. This one is definitely gaining a lot of power here, including our kinswoman, our uncle, and this random vassal. You're angry for not being on the council. I mean, do we want to put you on the council? Not really. We can't kill anybody off, which is also unfortunate. I mean, it could fire. Oh, looks like we've got a new general there, a new commander. We're 11 years old. Vassal levies raised too long. Have I got some levies? Oh, yeah, I've got these over here that, again, that I've missed. This is what I keep doing with them. Let's go ahead and disband those. So I'm guessing there's no way we can get those guys out of these plots. Where are we? Intrigue. Known plots. Anyone plotting directly against me? Doesn't look like they are. We are auto-stopping plots, but nobody cares because, you know, we're just a child, so they don't want to do what we want. But yeah, you are a threat. We do have these factions. The factions are slightly worrying, especially this one here, because this one's gaining a lot of... My cousin is causing a problem. Because she just straight up doesn't like me. Domain too big, she's ambitious. We could give you an honorary title. Make you the court jester. Yeah, you'd love that. Let's go make you the court musician. It probably won't make any difference, but I'm going to try and avoid this going on. Our domain size, we're still over the domain limit. Again, it's mostly because we're underage and we don't have all the stuff we need. That's actually is. That was good timing. So yeah, let's go and see if we can get a martial education. Be quite good if we can. Keep my eye on that faction. It's hovering around. There's a bit of usurping going on. It's hovering around the same sort of power. We could do with an alliance, really. It's a shame. This guy's getting ripped apart, and I can't do anything about it because I'm too busy dealing with all of my own internal struggles, which is very, very annoying right now. Excellent news. Steward has collected a tithe. You're still hovering around 116%, which is still dangerous. Oh, hang on. Your regent has been replaced with another. Now, that's not necessarily a good thing. You've converted some more people. Yeah, the regent getting replaced is never good. It's actually been replaced with my marshal, though, so that's not too bad. Right, let's get you to go and proselytize somewhere else. Go ahead and do that. I just need to become of age, and then we can most likely put these faction problems down. You're at 112. Yeah, just whatever you do, just don't fire. Looks like we've gained some tech. I bet that's still not enough tech to gain some military organization. We can get some trade practices, give us some more trade value. Sure, let's go ahead and get that. Anything that helps us with a little bit more money. If we can build some money up, we can potentially gain some... grab some mercenaries if one of these does fire. Marshal tells me that one of my commanders has improved significantly. Well, that's a good thing as well. How old are we now? We are still 12. Almost 13. I can't remember what age it is in this game where you become of age, actually. Left their old life behind to travel to the Chinese Empire. Oh, my grandmother. Okay. Oh, you've converted already? That was quick. I can't move you yet either. Oh, I can. That's quicker than I thought. Oh, you haven't converted. Maybe I misread that. I thought they had. Now you're saying you have converted again, but I can't move you. Okay. Well, if you can keep converting everybody that quick, that'll be fine. Recruit a court physician. See if we can get that done. How are these factions doing? Still actually 103%. Oh, someone else has just joined it. That's a little bit unfortunate. Who do we have here? My aunt. But I can't arrest her because the council need to approve it, which they won't. One of your scouts reports a cunning eunuch who has taken up residence in the nearby tavern. He's gluttonous and envious, but he's humble, zealous, shy. He's a renowned physician. He's shrewd. Sure, let's get him. Not one of the worst physicians that I've ever seen. So we're 13 now. Crushed a couple of revolts, which helps. Yeah, we really need to get these up. We need to become of age. A lot of title usurping going on, but it's fine because it all stays within our kingdom. This is up to 135 now, which I don't particularly like. Random kinsmen in there, random vassals in there. Don't think I can really do too much about these guys. Right, looks like this guy's actually finished his revolt now, which is a shame, because I was looking forward to sort of trying to pile in there and snipe something, but yeah, that's not going to happen anytime soon. That's a shame. 4 weak claims can be pressed. Some border disputes, some subjugations. Well, we can't do anything anyway, because we can't declare war on anyone. This is our kingswoman. Again, the council won't vote for it. This is the annoying thing. It's like I don't have a council. I know this is a regency, but I'm still king. I want to do a Prince Joffrey and just have everybody executed. Or at least I should say King Joffrey. This is my brother. Let's go and give him Marshal, because we may well end up playing as our brother, depending on how things go. The factions. There's only that one faction left now, actually, which is weird. They've got 100... they're dropping a little bit. There's people moving out. That's good. That's good for us. Faction getting smaller. Faction getting smaller. Chinese armies have begun their march. Oh, looks like China might be heading this way. Okay, so now we're 14. So we are getting close to becoming an adult. This should help. Our betrothed has become old enough for us to marry. She's got 0 diplomacy, great. But she does have some stewardship, which is good. The stewardship will help. She's also deceitful. It looks like we've got another uprising type thing here, which is annoying. Again, I'm going to do the same as I did before. I'm going to raise the vassal levies, because the vassal levies are the ones that will reduce my vassals' power to attack. So this is what I'm trying to do here. It's like, while I've got people who are trying to sort of start factions against me, if I always make sure that I'm using their armies to fight as opposed to my own, then I'm weakening their ability to attack and not my own ability to attack. So that's what I'm doing here. Also, let's just have a quick look if we can move this guy again. It looks like we can't. He's still not converted. It must have just been a random vassal that you converted. We should have enough time to get in here and get rid of this army before they do anything significant. You need to get in over here as well. A small donation for some karma is not a bad thing. We've got a few bigger armies moving in. We'll just wait for that 300 stack. Okay, there we go. Group them all up together. We do have enough marshals to put somebody on every flank, so let's go ahead and do it. And we're taking the river crossing, but I think that will be fine. Dangerous faction has even gone away completely, so that's good. Okay, there's 100%. Let's go ahead. Offer peace, enforce demands, war over, somebody in jail. Excellent. Split off the special troops. There's the retinues. Go ahead and disband the levies and take the retinues back to the capital. So that's another revolt done. I was saying, just as another revolt arises. These revolts are annoying. Who are you over here and why are you sieging? What's going on over there? Okay, whatever. Let's go ahead and we've got to repeat the process again now, haven't we? We've got to go and raise these vassal levies up. So let's go ahead and get all of you guys in over there. You guys can come in around there as well. You guys... Actually, you guys I'm just going to go ahead and disband. You guys I'm going to go ahead and disband. Right, everybody else get moved in. Chancellor has improved some relations. Stewards collected a tithe. We're doing a good job of actually getting some money built up here, which is nice. So let's just get everybody into a position to do this battle. We should have the numbers. We're just sort of moving everybody around. Childhood focus. This is our brother again. Let's go for struggle. Got a lot of brothers. Plenty of time to move everybody in here. Various different wars kicking off that we're not really a part of. There we go. Let's move in once again. This is smashing our retinue up a little bit, which I'd prefer if it wasn't happening, but... It's passing time while we're coming of age. There we go, 100% as expected. So in we go. Offer peace, enforce demands, somebody else in the prison. Let's go ahead now and do the usual. I think there is a shortcut way of doing this, but I don't know what it is. So let's go ahead and disband you. Because you can disband the retinues. I have done it before, which is very annoying because it's very costly to rebuild them. But you can disband the retinues. This is our kinsman. Again, the council just won't have any of it, which is a little bit weird. How old are we now? We must be very, very close to being of age. We're 15. Titles being usurped, that's fine. So, come January, we will be an adult. Message about marriage. This is... Right, so my mother is marrying this king, which that could be... Or is he? I thought he was. Something up here is happening. It might work out. Marshal tells me that one of my commanders has improved significantly. Excellent. Factions growing again. It's still only up to 80%. I mean, that is... Oh, you're this one here, aren't you? My cousin. Yeah, you were sort of just grabbing land over there, which you already had, so I'm not too sure what you were doing. Vassal inheritance warning. Yep, that one is the one that we already knew about, so that's fine. Domain is still too big. Regency has ended. Finish my way. Right, excellent. We have become a brilliant strategist. Let's pause things up. Excellent. So 14 Marshal. Very, very good. Let's go... we're still over the domain limit, actually. Let's go rulership focus. And we want to sort that out. I'm sure domain is domain based on stewardship? Yeah, stewardship. I believe. Anyway, we'll sort that out. We can marry, because we haven't done that yet. So let's go ahead and arrange the marriage, because that will help us out as well. We need to pick an ambition. We want to groom an heir, so let's go and work on that one. We are getting married, gain the prestige, and we're no longer over the domain limit. Excellent. New decisions available. Choose a patron deity. Let us lose some of our marshal to gain some extra diplomacy. That is fine. Yeah, that'll do. Who are we killing here? Are we plotting to kill our brother? What's going on? Do I have a plot? We would like you to back our plot. Oh, my kinsman wants to help me kill my brother. Decline. Can we get some of these plots finished off, please? Apparently, did I not click decline? Oh, it's because I've been invited. But I've declined this plot. So you should probably end your plot. You're not going to do it. That should actually help to reduce the factions now. We are a lot stronger. What is our... yeah, 8,500 men, and we're gaining a fair bit of money. That's good. The extra money is going to help. We're getting some commanders, which is good. How are things going with the proselytizing? You still haven't managed it yet. So, I don't really want to go to war with anybody just while we've got these factions. That could be a little bit dangerous. This is our brother. So, we're Gamer Cowboy. Here's a name that I cannot pronounce. We can make him become diligent, and I would become stressed. Which is not great. Make your move at the right time. Which means he would become patient, and we would become outpatient. Which is not good for 5 years. Or you must let him learn on his own. It's not worth becoming stressed for. So, this guy, how large is your army? Wow, that's a pretty small army, and you don't have any defensive pacts. You have just become of age, though, which has suddenly just made you a lot stronger. But still, having these factions worries me. Especially you, my cousin. You're the one that's leading this. Let's go ahead. Let's go ahead and take our spy master. Vassal discouraged from joining factions. Let's go ahead and send you there. And see if you can... persuade her that it's not in her best interests. My courtier has offered to travel to the Key Empire on a mission to bring glory. This is my physician, the eunuch. Strengthen your relations, so we can send him off for some monthly prestige. It's all monthly prestige. So we can choose who we send. So we can send our wife, we can send our marshal. Let's send the physician. And now we need to recruit a new court physician. Would have been a cool way to have got a new wife, but yeah, let's get a new court physician. Can we now actually grab any additional retinues? Probably not. Yeah, still only 2.4k. None of them are small enough to be able to grab. We do need the next level of tech before we can do that, which is disappointing. We've got another revolt. This one over here this time. That's fine. We'll go ahead and we'll deal with this revolt, and then we'll make that like the last thing we do on this video. So there's the vassal levies. Let's just go ahead and quickly disband that one because you are quite far away. Let's get all of you guys over here. Let's go ahead and disband this one. News reaches you of an Arabic scholar, so this will be our, you're erudite, you're just and patient, you're shy, you're a great mystic, renowned physician. Sure, the vassal, temple vassals won't like it, but he's got pretty good stats, so he's well worth having around as our physician. So let's keep our eye on this faction. It's still only like 80-something%, which is a little bit unfortunate. But yeah, we need to get rid of these factions. Let's foolish posturings. Let's get everybody over in here. The Knights of St. John, so all of the Crusades are kicking off. So we don't really need to worry about all the flavour text. It's basically just all of the different Christian religious orders. We've got people there. Do I want to be leading the flanks? I'm not terribly convinced that I do. So let's just put some random people in and just go and squish. We've only got the slightly bigger army, but it should still be enough to win this. They've only got somebody on the vanguard. They don't even have somebody in the middle, so that is fine. Excellent. That's 100%. Let's go ahead and offer peace, enforce demands as usual, split off the retinue, deselect the retinue, disband everybody else, and move the retinue back. Excellent. Can't take this anymore. We've become stressed anyway. Excellent. So yeah, we've still got this faction, which is a little bit annoying. If we can get her out of it, we might have a half-decent chance. We might need to try and get some of the other people out. You are a random kinsman. Maybe you need to disappear. Maybe you're part of the problem. There seems to be quite a few people that we could send a small gift to. That might be willing to help us out in this matter. Seems to be quite a few people who do not like you. Oh wow, look at that. You are yeah, this guy's really going to end up with a lot of plot power against him already. What have we got here? We can gain the trait Cruel, which is not as bad as it sounds. We would lose some diplomacy, but it does give us some extra morale damage. Or we can go for kind, lose the intrigue. Yeah, we want the diplomacy. So we'll go ahead and do it that way around. Diplomacy's up to 8 now, which is much better. This is our old court physician back. It's actually stressed. Well, you've been replaced, so you're not that useful now. What is our plot power then against that guy? It is 301%. Yeah, there we go. I was going to say at 300% that should fire almost instantly, so I can't see him being around for long. There we go, he's down already. Looks like there's a bit of an illness going around. But that should have now reduced that faction strength quite significantly. We do still need to get rid of the uncle here. He is a potential problem. How many people could we potentially get involved in this? Not as many, but still enough. Who is your heir? Is my cousin. Right, okay, well let's try that. We will go ahead and auto-invite as usual. And let's go in and grab all of the people that we can give a... We've got plenty of money, yeah. We can give gifts to some of these people. And we should be able to get this up over 100% quite easily. So, send a gift to you. Is that all of them? We'll just go ahead and unpause it and just see how many people get in. We're over 100% already. Anything over 100% is good. I'm sure there was one more person in there that we could potentially bribe. What have we got here? The servants of the Protector General are always welcome in my realm. We gain 100 grace. Sure. Yeah, that's everyone that we can sort of bribe in. Brother's become a misguided warrior. That is fine. He is unmarried, so let's go and arrange that for him. Let's just go ahead and just do that one. That'll be fine. Fine. And I think that is probably a good place to end the video. We are over the 20-minute mark as our steward collects a tithe. So let's just go and pause there before anything else happens. Thanks a lot for watching, guys. I hope you are still enjoying Crusader Kings 2. Once again, a very big thank you to my Patreon supporter, Gamer Cowboy, for sponsoring this entire series with his generous donation. It really is appreciated. I'll see you on the next video, and until then, goodbye for now.